Well, that's always impressive when you pull something apart. The seal shot that somebody's repair was to fill this whole thing up with silicone. Henceforth, why it was such a pain in the ass to get off. How not to fix things 101. Look at the seal, it's just gone. My goodness. Man, oh man, you never know what's going to show up in these here shops these days. Yeah, I got trailers we're doing now, trying to keep them maintained. A lot of times these get rusted up pretty good, but this one's good. Operator error. Somebody got stuck in the mud and decided to yank it sideways by the bucket. As you can see, she's a little, kind of. So now we gotta figure out what's going on here and fix that. I do believe it's just bent like up in these arms here. I think the loader frame itself is fine. Possibility that the one might be bent. I'm not sure how they hooked it up or where they hooked it up, but I'm hoping that thing isn't bent. Although it does look like it might be. That is a lot of force to bend that, so we'll see. I might hook it up to a bigger tractor and try to bend it back the other way. We'll see. Well, so we kind of found the issue. Why it is the way it is beyond me. You can probably see this is a little too high up. So what we found, let me squeeze in here. Yeah. Get my light. Yeah. The frame is no longer connected. It's supposed to be 4 bolts holding that thing in there. It looks like it lost some bolts at one time. So we're looking at, or they got pulled out at one time, one of the two. So we're looking at helicoils or thread repairs and a new frame because she's now twisted right there. And we'll never get that straight again. So we're gonna quote this, get some new nuts and bolts, or bolts, nuts. New bolts right there. Probably new bolts here, because, well, they snap off, like who cares? You know, we'll have to take the loader off. And get behind there. Pull those off. Drop this whole thing down and make sure there's no other damage behind here. Though I don't see any. So we'll see. Looks like something did move because this is kind of broke off now, so. Mind you, that could have been broken from before. That would have got right into the muffler actually. So let's do a little more probing around here, but for sure that thing is a little bit twisted right there. It's hard to see from camera, but you can see that it's straight and then it curves right about there. So that, we're gonna price that out, see how much that is. I'm afraid to look. Better than the quote that I heard. So there you go. Well, got the subframe out, took this off. Looks okay. That was not fun to get off because it was wedged together. So between the crane and forklift, she's off. Yeah, she's only a little bit twisted. Straight, 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 and right here downhill. You see it's touching. So this is all twisted and then twisted. So I'm gonna weld it to the table and get a big piece. I'm gonna try to get this heated up, block it, and then get a big piece here and try to turn it, twist it back. Then it should be good. Alrighty now. Got some leverage happening. Got to weld it to the floor. Got to weld it to the table now. I did the old shrink routine where you sit there, you set this up to where you want it, right? And then you had, this is where it bent down. So you just run a humongous bead on here. And then it'll shrink the metal. And it'll bring it up. So now she's straight. It worked. I thought I was going to have to run a second bead, but it worked out first with only one. So basically here, let's see where we're sitting. See where we're sitting. A little bit off, but that's okay. Now you come over here and you can see we're way off. So we got to come up.
Not my fucking problem.
That much. So, just getting ready. Well, here we go, my beautiful setup. I had to weld this to the table. I was sitting on that while heating it. Finally put a C-clamp on it with the come along to drag it this way more. She's looking better. She's looking a lot better. We'll see how straight it is. I'm going to put a dial gauge on it after, just to see how much it springs back. Shouldn't. I left it like that over the weekend. But yeah, this was not fun to try to straighten with only one torch. There was a slight crack right here. Kind of a relief crack, I guess, from when it bent originally. So there was probably like a hairline crack there, and as I was moving this around, it opened it up more. So we just ground it out and welded it up and made it look pretty. So hopefully, with any luck, I'm right where I need to be. I got to do some measuring just to make sure that I'm where I'm supposed to be, but I'm pretty sure I am. When I was kind of eyeballing it from over here, it looked like it was pretty straight, so it might still need to go a little bit more, but we'll see. Like I said, once I get some measurements going here, I'll know for sure. There you go. Framework. Next hurdle is I got to get this exhaust out of the way and repair all the threads. So we got to get a M20 helicoil kit or whatever and start doing that. I'll run a tap through it first just to see. I know I ordered hardware, so we're going to take a look at that too. But other than that, yeah, this is a real tight spot and pain in the ass to get into. Good times. There's also a leak behind here, so I got to fix that. It's in there. Bunch of little stuff. Really ugly. But anyways, yeah. Carry on, wayward son. Yeah, there she be. She's all in there now. New hardware all lined up. Put it in with that. Figured I'd take it back off so I can get to those bolts in the back. They're way back there. You can barely see them. So luckily, I didn't have to take the muffler system off. I was able to get in there. And luckily there was enough threads on everything that I was able to bolt it back together with slightly longer bolts. I just want to do a little bit of modification back there with some better washers so it'll hold it better. And that, yeah, everything lines up now. It's nice and straight again. All new hardware. This thing is almost done, boys. Almost done. I'm just doing a little project for J-Ride here. Resealing this controller. She's a little bit messed up, but you know. He says it's a good way to pay off all the beer I drank, so there. There you go. So just matching up all the all these seals up here and seeing what's going on. I'm going to clean out inside some of this stuff, get this all cleaned up, make sure everything works as it should. Possibly, yeah, it should be okay. It should be interesting to see if there's anything else inside, or take all this off, get it all cleaned up too, and yeah. So far, I haven't seen anything bad, so that's good. There you go. Well, it's getting there. Almost ready. Almost ready for reassembly. I think I got these on the right way. But yeah, there she'd be. All in its glory. Good afternoon, evening, whatever it is. Mechanics here. After a long day of, well, trying to get things done. Just trying to get things done. And then, of course, there's always the phone rings, and then off to work I go again. And then after that, went to J Rides there and gave him a bit of a hand. We're trying to diagnose what's going on with his little little backhoe. So we're doing that. So once again, I kind of haven't had much time in my shop again. I was trying to get the truck going. I was trying to get some other stuff going. But something else happened last night. As I'm sitting there trying to walk the dog, believe it or not, of all things, I'm trying to walk the dog. And then next thing you know, run into Derek, I run into Mark. And the whole time I'm trying to get my truck running. I'm trying to get the shop cleaned out. And so Derek and Mark are looking at me, and I'm talking to them. And, Derek's got his dog, and I got mine, and we're yakking away. And, well, and I know J-Ride has been wishing this upon me for years, and, people have been praying that this happens. Well, it finally happened. It was all kind of fell into my lap by accident, and here it is. I had a 2-post hoist delivered to me last night. The problem is not so much the hoist. The problem is I'm not ready for this hoist yet, because it's supposed to go right over there. And as you can see, it's a little packed up right now. So now I'm trying to get that done as well. Story of my life. Trying to get stuff done, and, well, other things happen. Well, other than that, well, I guess back to work. We just finished having a bunch of chicken wings and beer with J-Ride afterwards. So I'm fueled by chicken wings right now, and it's time to get to work.